again, we're not talking personal finances, right? We're talking
Right.
business finances.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then, your tip about checking your credit report, your personal credit report, and just maintaining, there's so many aspects to credit and how credit is measured and what's on our credit reports. Real estate, payments versus unsecured debt. All of those credit files essentially are measured, differently, and each carries a different number or weight that combines your entire credit profile. So, making sure that what's on your credit report, because creditors can report items to credit files without people even knowing, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have one late payment, or you have an account potentially that maybe you co-signed on, or maybe it's not even your account, right? And it's reported on your credit report. It can drop your score horribly, which could take you out of qualifying for funding or business loans, et cetera, et cetera. And it's so hard to recover when you lose points on your credit report versus earning points on your credit report. Would you say that's fair?
It is fair, and you bring up a good point, because credit reports make mistakes too, and that's the other reason why it's so important to check your report, because you can dispute if something's on that report and it's not yours. Dispute it. If something is on that report and it's 15 years old, guess what? You can
Right.
get that removed from your report,
Correct.
and it can cost you more money in terms of a higher interest rate. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter what it is when your credit is not good. But Ms. Camay, I do want to call on the credit card. If your credit is not good, or
Mm-hmm.
you're rebuilding credit, or you have no credit, look into getting a secured credit card. And so some banks offer it. It just means you have to park some of your own money into like a
Mm-hmm.
savings account, right?
Right.
In order for them to give you a credit card. And you're like, why would I have to do that if I don't, it's helping you build credit. Just remember
Right.
that. And you get that money back in the account as long as you're paying on time. So, yes.